What's up? Yo, back at it again. Well, shit, when did I make a video? I don't even remember last. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that. Anyways, podcast sesh did not go down. Homie got sick, plain and simple. Homie got sick. You know, he was being considerate of me and said, hey, bro, I don't want to put you in this. Let's reschedule. Done. So yeah, that was a letdown on Saturday, but you know, that's how it goes, bro. You know, when you're out here pushing, you're out here trying to be more, you're out here wanting to do more, you gotta expect some sort of resistance, right? Just because you wake up one day and you decide, hey man, from now on I'm gonna start living my life a certain type of way, I'm gonna expect greatness of myself. You can't really expect to be great from 1 hour to the next, you know what I mean? It takes time, it takes repetition, consistency, it takes discipline. So when resistance happens, when things don't go your way, when you fail, that's just part of the process, you know, plain and simple. Damn, I can't quite pinpoint it. I think it was some of the homies on Saturday that I hung out with, that I worked out with. They told me, or was it them? Damn, I don't even remember who it was, but somebody recently told me, yeah, man, you're in love with the process. Yo, man, like, when they said that, it was, honestly, I was like, mission accomplished, because I've been trying to do that for the longest time. You know, I've always been one to create a goal, and then I just think about the creation of the goal, and then the end of the goal, right? When I accomplish it, that's it. That's the only two things on my mind. I used to never, ever take in consideration the process, everything between, from starting it to finishing it. Man, so many things can happen, and that time frame can depend on so many things, right? So when they told me that, I was like, cool, all right, one person can see it on me, you know what I mean? And I don't even think I've ever told them, hey, you gotta love the process, you gotta be in love with it. Like, no, I just I guess I'm just doing it, right? I'm demonstrating that to them. So let's scale it back. Yeah, homie didn't show. Well, we couldn't do the show, right? Homie got sick. Let's not throw it all on him that he didn't show up. But things happen, right? I kind of had that in the back of my mind. I said, well, we scheduled this thing. It's going to go through, and it's not going to go through, right? The only thing you should expect is to fail and succeed, actually, right? But don't expect to succeed always. Expect to fail always. That's what helps a lot. So I didn't let it go to waste. So Saturday I got home, wifey and the kids were out with her, fam bam. So I had a lot of time on my hands, right? One of the greatest things that did happen on Saturday was the new owner of my 95 Stepside stopped by. Homie's a truck driver, so dude's like, you know, traveling constantly out of town. And we had been chopping it up on the phone here and there. And he finally rolled through. So that was a great accomplishment. Had a nice chat with him and his uncle or whoever he brought through. I still can't. Damn, I'm bad at remembering certain details, man. I need to get better at that. But yeah, he brought somebody through. So we all had a good little time exchanging stories, showing photos of our past trucks, you know what I mean? And talking with him on what he's going to do with it. So that was a come up. And one of the greatest come-ups was me overcoming my own self. So I've mentioned it before, I'm going to start a detail company, and I want to start a detail company, and it's safe to say that I have. So what I've taken now is I'm not going to wait to have all the equipment that I wish I had. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go for it. I have a few things, I have a few chemicals, a few products that'll get the job done, right? I'm not doing a full extensive detail, but I can wash a car, I can wash a truck, I can wash a van, right? I can make it look good. I can make it feel not brand new, but like a brand new used car, you know what I'm saying? So Saturday, that's what I did, man. I said, hey man, enough of this, enough of waiting to have all the stuff I need. Like, all you really need is you, right? Your want, your desire, and your work ethic, man. So decide. So I went ahead and just put it in my mind and put it in my schedule and my agenda. I'm going to wash a car a day. I have 5 cars. Why not? That is a whole entire week of car washes right there. Yeah, I'm not getting paid. Yeah, I'm probably wasting product. That's a certain type of mindset. My mindset is, look, education comes from doing it, right? I've been educating myself, watching videos, watching other people do it, but it doesn't hit quite the same until you do it yourself. So that's exactly what I'm focusing on. I'm going to go ahead and get my practice in, right? Get my hours in, get my reps in. And then we're going to see where it takes off from there. I already have a client. Yesterday, my sister rode through, cars looking rough, looking amok, and I just threw out my services. I didn't even throw out the services. I just threw out my effort. I just threw out my want and my desire to her. I said, yo, man, your car's looking rough. And she goes, I know, I need to get it washed. Boom. I said, I'll do it. I'll pull up and do it. And she was like, nah, I was just going to run it through a car wash. I said, no, I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I got you. That right there, that, my friends, is the beginning of great things right there. When you're willing to give without so much getting or receiving on the back end, you're just going to give your all. That's where life takes it, man. And I can tell you, I've done it multiple times, right? Trust me, I'm a greedy person, right? America has done that to me. My family has done that to me. Some of my family members. I'm not going to say who. But yeah, I love to put in my effort, and I love to get compensated for it, right? Whatever that may be. But life, man, life doesn't flow like that, right? Not always, anyways. I, on a few instances, have given my all into things and not expected anything in the return of money or repayment. Just simple, like, you know what, I'm gonna try this because I want to see what I'm capable of. I want to see how I come out on the other end. And man, when I've dove into experiences like that with no expectation of any type of receivable on the end, man, I've received so much. I've received so much confidence. I've received so much insight, so much knowledge on myself, on what I was doing. And it finally dawned on me, man, that's the way you got to do things. You know what I mean? Obviously, we need money. Obviously, we need resources to, you know, keep on living and keep on bettering ourselves. But that'll come. You know, that'll come. I'm starting to believe more and more in the sayings, right? And the cliches almost, like, hey, find something you love to do and you won't have to work a day in your life. Yeah, that's kind of like a sum, you know, that's kind of just rounding it all up and throwing it all up in a statement. But what you need to remember is just like, man, just give your all. You know what I'm saying? Give your all in life. God, the universe, someone, a person, man, someone will take notice of that and they'll repay you for that, man. I can think back to a few of my early jobs. I'm a worker. You know what I mean? I work my ass off, especially when it's something that's challenging and keeps me interested. I will work. And I remember people trying to contract me, right? I'd be working for, a certain type of company, and people would be customers of that company, and they would come in and they would offer me positions, man. They would be like, yo, why don't you come work for me? I got this going on. I got that going on. At the time, I was so inexperienced. I didn't know what they were offering, right? Like they were offering an opportunity, something else to grow with. Damn, my hair always looking rough, boy. Anyways, yeah, I couldn't see it at the time. They were taking value in me, right? You know, and I think that's why I would eventually reach a point in my job, in my place of employment, where I wasn't satisfied anymore. Where what I was doing just wasn't enough, right? Or where it would become too the same, right? I'm an individual who needs a lot of challenge, consistent challenge, because I've noticed with myself, if I master something, I can't do it anymore. I can't. I will find a way to sabotage myself, sabotage what I'm doing, or I'll just simply move on and I'll forget about it and I'll never do it again. So at this stage of my life, I'm trying not to do that, right? I'm trying to break those nasty habits. because I have a few things that I like, right? I love delivering. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's easy money, right? I'm at 100 different places. Cool. I don't mind it, right? And it gives me time to do this. It gives me time to record. It gives me time to study. It gives me time to spend time with myself, man. And I get to analyze myself. So honestly, I wouldn't want to get rid of that. Not entirely. I would want to minimize it, do it less, 100%. But in order to do that, I got to find something else that'll, supplement my income. Which and then, put me in this train of thought of, well, if I'm going to supplement my income, what am I going to do? I don't want another job. Working from somebody, it's tough, man. I haven't worked for somebody in a while, and to be honest with you, I don't think I can. So what's left? I got to work for myself. I got to find ways to challenge myself, better myself, and also find a way to make an income off of that. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm here, guys. Basically, why I wanted to make this video was just to obviously let you know that Saturday didn't go through. That's why there isn't a podcast set up. There isn't a podcast session. It happens, right? We're going to have cancellations. We're going to have reschedules. It is what it is. We all have our own things going, and I don't hold it against anybody. But I wanted to get on here to tell y'all that, hey, just because it doesn't work one time doesn't mean it isn't going to work. You know what I mean? Whatever you're after, whatever you're trying to do, it is going to take consistent commitment, discipline, repetitions. You're going to have to keep doing it. You want to be the best at somebody, or you want to see what you're best at, or becoming your best, you're going to have to keep doing it. You're going to have to keep showing up every single day, and that's what I'm here for. I kind of made this for myself, right? Not saying that I was getting down on myself or negative, but if you throw little reminders out there for yourself to just keep going and keep doing what you're doing, you're going to do it. So that's what this is right here. This is a little reminder to myself that, hey, homie didn't say, hey, I'm sick and I can't ever do your podcast. He didn't say that. He said, you know what he actually said? Hey, let's reschedule for later on in the week when I start feeling better. Boom. That's what it's about. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. If it's fulfilling you, keep doing it, right? Keep working at it. Keep chipping at it. It's going to take time. Great things take time. And if you're unhappy, change it. Change it all. Change it all. Switch it all up. Sabotage that entire way of living and thinking, because if it ain't working for you, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Boom. Pulling up to the warehouse now. About to get to work. Just wanted to make a quick one. Hey, man, for all of you watching this, tuning in, and, being consistent with me, man, I appreciate you. Real talk. Real talk. Deuces. Stay up.